Y'all get your cup of coffee. You got plenty of time. We're going to give y'all an update today. How's everybody doing? How you doing this morning, Grandma?
I'm doing great. I'm just,
Grandma's doing great.
I get a little ad, fidgety when I'm doing a video. I'm gonna be. I talk with my hands and do all kind of stuff.
That's okay, Grandma. Well, got some uh, interesting stuff going on today. Y'all come on in and we'll get started, y'all. I also want to thank my good friends Dave and Cher.
There's a wash flying around
Dave and Cher, well, I think Cher did. Well, no, Dave and Cher, got to give them both credit. They made me a Bradley and a Chester, y'all. Painted them.
them.
It's
That's sweet.
it is so pretty. Look at there, y'all.
Just like them.
And Chester, even the heart on the nose. How about that? Hey, Brawley. Good morning. How y'all doing? You fixing to go, John?
What is the temperature here? It's pretty cool right here.
Hold on a second. Let me show y'all. Hey, Carla. Show y'all what's going on. Hold that thing up, John. That's Grandma's bad alternator that went out yesterday.
And John is working on my car to get it fixed. There's all kind of beads and all kind of stuff out
John come over here to come and got Grandma's car and he jacked it up. He got it. He's getting it fixed up for her. So I know Grandma's tickled about
there.
that.
I sure am.
He's even gonna go to town and get a alternator for her and everything. And he's a good dude, y'all. He looks.
Sure is.
That's for that plug.
He's the one that helped me move my big log.
Oh yeah, he helped Grandma move her big log. Y'all seen it? All right. How are y'all doing today? That's the problem when you move the phone.
Huh?
That's the problem when you move the phone around the camera. There's Coca, y'all. She's a good girl. Grandma, you so pretty. You know that?
Thank you, Stephen.
You-
How sweet.
I'm gonna give myself a heart attack if I don't get the camera.
Well, I'm glad it ain't me doing it
No,
this time.
you where I get it from. It runs in the family.
Oh my goodness.
68 people coming in.
Oh, is that right?
That's
My
right.
head's cut off part of it, Stephen.
And that pretty hairdo, we can't have that, can we?
Just maybe the leg up a little
Look
bit.
out.
Right here.
How about that?
I think that's okay. Y'all, I got to get, I'm going to be, I talk this way.
Grandma something else. Talks with her hands.
I sure do. I've been out this morning checking on my chickens. The sun was shining in on them, and that other, is my hair falling out?
No, you look like you walked through the woods or something.
I knocked down the old thing, or it was growing right around there. It had old fuzzy stuff on it, and I think some of it
That's what it
fell on
was.
me.
That's what it was.
It was taller than me. And anyway, the sun shines in on them, and they don't have any shade like when it's coming from the side. So I got up and hung an old sheet over the side where they'd be shady. They are going in that nesting box.
Oh.
I can tell.
Are they?
They are.
Oh, y'all, the chickens are using the nesting box.
Well, they
How
going
cool.
in it. They ain't put an egg in it.
Well,
But
using it's using it. And
yeah, they in there crawling around, seeing about it. So.
I got a feeling once they lay in there and take a nap, they probably don't want to lay on the ground no more,
And they were sitting up on that little perch that you put out in front of it. They was looking at it. They kind of they noticing that box, and they looking, and they real observant chickens. I mean,
they look kind of like with the head to the side.
Yeah, they look all kind of ways. You know, we had chickens when I was a little girl way back in the country, but I've never had any since then. But this is the first time since I was about 5 years old we had chickens way back then. Mama, we had fried chicken, and you didn't go to the store and buy a chicken because we didn't have a car, and we didn't have a wagon of our own. My daddy had to go borrow his daddy's to go to Adrian's, and I don't even know if there was a store in Adrian that sold chicken. I mean, Mama went out in the yard, grabbed one of them chickens and slung him around like this, throwed him over there on the ground, and he'd die. She would boil some water in that black wash pot, and she would put that chicken in there. And then you got to pull all the feathers off.
So the hot water makes the feathers come off?
Yeah, better.
How about that?
And then you pull all them feathers off, and then there's some little hairy feathers that's like hair, just little fine little feathers.
Yeah, like the kind that Friendly Gus leaves on there every now and again.
Well, they might do. Anyway, you have to make a fire with a brown paper sack, and you hold that fire up under that chicken, and you
scorch the feathers off.
Scorch the feathers off.
How about
and
that?
Then you have to cut it up, fry it, all that just to have a piece of fried chicken.
They say your
that
top.
Wasn't easy.
They say your top is beautiful, Grandma.
Oh, thank you. How sweet. They always say the sweetest things.
I forgot who said it, but somebody said real men look good in pink. Well, I forgot who said it.
You look good in anything, Stephen.
Hey, Miss Carol. Hey, Vicky. Hey, how y'all doing today? I apologize. I ain't made a video this week. I made one like Monday, but been a crazy week. So we just trying to get back to reality if we can find it. Now, what about yesterday?
Well, I mean,
talking about fried chicken. What about your fried chicken?
Oh, Stephen had bought where'd it come from? I can't remember.
Food, where I buy your plates when I bring you food with the banana pudding and strawberry shortcake.
He had this humongous.
At the store that keeps changing the name.
Yeah.
Pick a humongous piece of chicken. It was a breast.
Connie said looks like she may be in her 50s.
Huh?
Miss Connie said you look like you may be in your 50s.
Oh, shoot. Girl, you know better. This gentleman that was out here when I come up, he said, "Good morning, young lady." I said, "I think you got that a little bit wrong." He said, "No, I don't think so."
Yeah. Grandma.
But anyway, that's mighty sweet of people to say that.
Grandma is a superstar, and I didn't get to watch the video she made yesterday because I was tied up. But how cool is it that the owner of Chick-fil-A heard about your story and commented?
Well, he was there.
Well, I know, but he came on your YouTube.
He sure did.
How cool is that?
I'm telling you, I don't know if all these people even know about that, but you know.
Well, I didn't get to watch the video, so I don't know what was said. I know y'all talked about breaking down in the heat and all, but
I was at Chick-fil-A in the line, and it was double line, just no end to it nowhere. I went in. Well, I was over here in East Dublin, and my car shut off. Well, Stephen and some of his friends come and put a new battery in it and got it all going. They said it would be fine. So I went on over to town and done some things, and then I went to Chick-fil-A, and I drove in, and I was going around, and it takes forever because they changed. They usually have some young people out there.
They got a double line going through there
Yeah,
now.
but they had some young people that would come to your car
Right, that's
and
right.
take your order. It's changed. They have a machine, a thing there. You talk into it in order. So that
That's
kind
right.
of slowed them down just a little bit. Anyway, before I got to the machine, I was sitting there and I looked, my car had shut off again.
Doggone.
And
Bless
a
her
nice
heart.
man about a car or two behind me come up there. I got out and opened the hood. I didn't know what in the world I was going to do in that line. I couldn't get out. Nobody could go around me. It was just awful. Anyway, he got it going, so I got in it, drove up there, ordered my food, and went on up there to pick it up at the front. My car shut off again.
Mm.
I could not have been no more embarrassed than I was. Anyway, all
Heaven
these
looks-
young people that are bringing your food out to you and all, they all come to my car. We're going to push you around to this, in a parking place. And you know how a car is when it's not when it's power steering and the
That's
car's
right.
off.
It won't steer.
I couldn't hardly steer it, and they was pushing, and they didn't complain not one bit. They finally put me around there in that place, and they
Hey, they brought out ice cream. They
Yeah.
brought out waters, and they just didn't. They
They
just
kept-
didn't come out. In other words, they didn't come out and check on Grandma and be like, okay, well, we checked on her. They come out every about 2 or 3 minutes.
they sure did. They come out. They told me I could go in and sit down, but I just was so upset. I really didn't want to go in there, and I just sat in the car. But they would come out every so often and check on me and ask me, the
Yeah.
manager wanted to know if he wanted to bring me out some fresh fried a sandwich, a Chick-fil-A sandwich. That's what I ordered because he knew mine had got cold.
You ain't turned that down, did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't let him make me no more because I done eat one of them. Anyway, the manager found out about this, and he sent me the sweetest message about how that awesome that was, that I told what good people they have,
Yeah.
good honest Christian people, and I mean, a tragedy turned into a blessing that I won't ever forget. How kind those people were. What other place in Dublin? I mean, I'm not down in them people, but
Hey, it was definitely a well-run establishment.
I didn't even know the manager saw me. I didn't even
Well,
know the manager knew I
they-
was out there. But the window, I guess those young people told him, and he might have told them to help me. I don't know how it went, but
Well, hats off to them for being a
Yes.
professional, run, respectable business.
caring people.
Yes.
I mean, they could have just pushed me out of the way out there and let me just being for myself.
They didn't realize they had a YouTube star.
I told one of the little young ladies that I had a YouTube channel, and she texted me this morning and told me that she enjoyed my channel and she was proud that she got to see my video, and
Some other man didn't even have nothing to gain except to help you.
I mean, there's good people out there. Y'all don't judge all people by some people that are not caring and not don't care about others.
Look how cute y'all. Oh, Bradley. Little blue eyes. See his blue eyes?
Oh yes, like Bentleys.
I got blue eyes too.
I have two, y'all.
Let's see. Can y'all see them?
blue eyes too.
Grandma, they might want to see your blue eyes.
Ah, they can see them.
And look
She
at
showed
this.
them before.
Bloodshot blue eyes.
Little Chester, I never got to put a scarf on him like this, but ain't it cute? He would have so pulled that off.
Yes, he would.
Whew, it's steamy out here today,
Yes,
ain't it?
it's getting hot, y'all. You ain't even got no, except that big old fan back there.
Look at this, Grandma. You see what's beside you?
Oh, your car.
Guess where we're gonna be going in that soon? Dairy Queen getting ice cream.
Oh, and look.
Oh yeah, I don't. That's that thing weighs about 600 pounds, and I don't. That's as close as I could get it. I mean, you can't go up no steps with it, so. But look right here on top of this. Look right there. Little man's station I built for him.
Oh,
Yep.
and we got a lot of other stuff stashed around too.
Yeah, it looks like we had somebody stop yesterday evening and asked, was it a yard sale out here? I mean, it looks like we're selling stuff.
We not selling nothing, but we moving some.
Yep. Yep. Good to see y'all today. Good to see y'all tuning in. Look right here, y'all, at this little baby right here. There's Coca. I gotta get her a swimming pool, cause old big girl ain't doing too good in the, in the heat.
We ain't either.
I went down there to see Grandma yesterday, and I had Coca with me in the truck, and Grandma had a little turtle swimming pool, and like Coca went missing, and we couldn't find her. Like for maybe, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes, and she was laying down in that swimming pool at Grandma's, laying down by her butterfly bushes.
Yep. She was hot.
And you know, she laid in that pool until I left, and you know, when I left, I had to pick her up like a hog and put her in the back seat of my truck.
Look at that.
Hey man, come over here where everybody can meet you.
There's a chair. Get him a chair.
What is going on, my man?
Not much.
This right here, this is my oldest boy, Eric. How you doing, baby?
Pretty good.
I love you.
I love you too.
You smell good.
Thank you. I try.
Like a man smells good, he certainly does. And you how old? 20? 20?
Yep.
You know I was 20 when I had you,
I know it's kind of crazy.
and now you 20. So guess how old I am?
40.
Hey, if you forget that scenario, something's wrong. Grandma, I feel like you need to come a little over some more.
Well, we might need to move this. We've already showed it to you.
There you go.
So we can get a little closer.
Ah,
Name move over.
yes, ma'am. If you don't mind that, I'll pick you and the whole chair up.
Oh,
I'll move all of you
I believe it.
with you in it.
I believe it.
Eric,
Get Eric a little more. I'm
Eric,
way over.
this is my sweet. You know, Bentley's my sweet man, but when I refer to Eric, he's my sweet man. Like they, sugar man. That's what I call him. So they, They are genuine, good-hearted, down-to-earth, respectable gentlemen. I have raised them to be polite and, um, know the Lord and Savior, like Grandma and great grandma has got a lot to do with that too. But that's important, y'all, to instill that in your kids, and I try to absolutely do my best with that. I'm so proud of them.
That's right.
Yeah. They saying, hey, Eric.
Hey,
Eric is how many what college have you got completed so far?
I've done 2 years at Valdosta State.
2 years at Valdosta State, y'all. You was going for computer science or
Yep, computer science.
computer science. He ain't gonna be like his daddy and have to work outside in the heat. It's odd, ain't it, Grandma? You need a water?
Guess where he got the computer science from?
I think youngins is born with it now. Part of it, I mean, they know about stuff Cody knew when he was about 4 or 5 years old, more than I did. When I first got my computer, I clicked everything and I clicked everything. My screen was just covered in stuff. And I said, well, I don't know what in the world to do with this mess. And Cody said, Grandma, this is what you do. He started clicking, and it took him about 15 minutes to get all that stuff I done clicked on and didn't cut none of it, turn none of it off. He sat there till he got it all off. I didn't even know that happened. I really was pretty dumb, and I still am a little bit on that stuff.
You ain't doing
I
it,
know
Grandma.
more than I did, but young people come in the world knowing about it for something. I guess they.
Hey, now that I don't understand how somebody 8 years old like Bentley, just computer tech,
I
Like-
know what they.
like knows how to, like when we buy a new video game for his thing, he knows how to download it, knows how to put the pin in and the code, and
He's a smart little boy too.
like he's something else now.
I'm telling you, I think they got some of that brain stuff from somewhere that we didn't have when I was little.
Miss Joyce said, "Hey, Daddy."
Hey, Miss Joyce.
Got Mystery Man. He's sitting back off camera, but I didn't get to do any content like I would like this week, so I don't usually do it on Saturday. But hey, I needed to do something, and I missed that, Monique. Hey, Danny and Eric and Pat. Miss Galinda. Hey, Danny and Eric. Miss Carol Ellensworth. Hey, Danny. What?
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
You the special guest. He's the special guest, and Mystery Man stealing the show, ain't he?
And he ain't even in the picture.
He's not even on camera.
Hey, it's been that way his whole life. He can't help it. I had a lot of people saying they want to see, they want to see me sing, and they also said they wanted to see Mystery Man play the drums. We ain't got all the, hey, Miss Sandra from Texas, we ain't got all that worked out yet, but I'm sure we can make something happen. Grandma come up here with her beautiful shirt on.
Oh, I just tried to find something to come up here, because Stephen said, I'm going live. Come up here with us.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to show him that?
He ain't told on nothing
Just
yet.
about run over a rose bush over there.
Yeah.
You see that?
Well, you see the power line. I couldn't get it on this side.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. got some stuff planned for you in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell you though, 'cause it's a secret.
No.
And if I tell you, then it ain't a secret. So I'm just gonna wait for the element of the surprise. How about that?
I got so much. I'm telling you.
Who don't want to know there's a secret in place? You know? Yeah, y'all. Ain't nothing been said, but I had to leave Chester and Bradley. I had to get my things together and go down a new path. And you know, I don't know what the future holds. Just pray for my family and Renee's family that, you know, everything, we all get happiness. And just want to say thank y'all for the love and support, and y'all, I really do admire having the beautiful background of people that love and cherish our family. And thank you so much for watching us, watching Grandma, loving my daddy, loving my little man. Y'all, he's so excited. He gave Grandma yesterday. What did he give you?
He gave me his very first birdhouse that he made.
Very
He was holding
first.
it. He was holding it because they was moving it. And he was holding it. And I was standing over there and he looked at it. And he looked at me and he looked at it. And next thing I know, he said, "This is for you, Grandma, great grandma." Gave me his very first birdhouse that he ever made. It had a something on the top. What
It
was
had
it?
a lizard, a
Lizard,
butterfly,
yeah.
a
I
frog.
remember that.
It was the very first birdhouse Bentley
I
ever
tried
done.
to tell him not to give it to me, but
And I told him, I said, "Baby, that's your first. You need to keep that."
I'll keep it for him.
And he
too.
said, "But I do have it, and I want Grandma to have it. I want her to have my first birdhouse." So
And he's in the house in there, Steve.
he is in the house. You want to go tell him to come say hey right quick?
Yeah, okay.
He's the Hodges. He might be in his underwear still. I mean, this heat's rough, y'all.
He in there playing the PlayStation.
He got a PlayStation 4. He's a happy boy. I messaged his mama and told her that it was summer, that I wanted him to stay with me a little longer than usual. She said, you know, it wasn't no problem. I hadn't went into any details with anybody, nobody. I mean, that ain't something to, that ain't really something you just want to really discuss, but
It's not nothing he's real proud of. He had no choice.
well, things happen.
I don't think you did.
Things happen, and we might not always understand why, but just have to stay positive and just try to look forward, and just
Well-
know that the good Lord will have you back.
There's good things like my trip to the
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. I was in a place there with nowhere to go, couldn't back up, couldn't go. But look what a blessing I got out of it.
Hey, you just didn't get one blessing. You got
I-
blessing after blessing
I
after
know it.
blessing
I
after,
know it.
and it was just a
And
whole
that's gonna happen to you, Steve.
It was a
It's
whole
already.
store full of blessings that come upon you.
It was. I mean, the Lord can put you in a place that you never thought you could be, and you'll recover and you will go on and you'll be,
A brighter star.
yeah. And you're a good person. You care about others. You do things to hurt yourself to help others.
I have that flaw, I guess. I
Well,
can't
you
help it.
try to make things work when there's no foreseeable way.
Well, I'm a very positive person, so
You try your best to make it work, Stephen. You've done that your whole life. You like to
Oh.
make people happy.
all 40 years.
You sure have. I remember when you was born. I remember you when you was little, how you was giving to people then. Your sister, you would go to town and buy her.
I'd give her my favorite bag of tater chips just to see her smile.
I know it, and she smiled all the time, just about. But you know,
Elvis!
you
Y'all fitting to meet Elvis.
You
Y'all
try to-
know him. But
you try to make things work when there's no hardly hope.
come here, Elvis.
That's a good thing you have. There's that little boy.
Look at Turtle Butt.
What is he eating?
Pop-Tart.
There ain't no telling. He's like a little hog. When he gets in the kitchen, you hear the pots and pans rattling. You hear wrappers opening, and 7 or 8 minutes later, you have to go check on him because, like, you find him just standing there in the kitchen eating. When him go
With the
sit-
refrigerator open.
I had,
refrigerator's open.
I had a picture of him when he was little down there fishing, and he was looking down, and his eyelashes, they looked the same. Go up there close and hold your eyes down a little bit and see them beautiful eyelashes
Look at him eyelashes.
and them blue
Can I-
eyes.
They can't
Look
see
at
you.
How do I like?
Bend down, boy.
Look up. Close your eyes just a little bit.
Oh,
down.
gosh, look at
That's hard.
that. So, Eric, whose hair is redder?
We embarrassed.
Lean up here, Eric.
Eric.
Yours stays out in the sun, and this probably bleached out a
Do
little
you
bit.
do this to your hair a lot? Do you like?
I kind of have to, or else it'll fall down in front.
Yeah.
So I'm always having to get it situated.
Well, I grew mine out a while back. I grew it out, and I caught my. Oh, there's a super chat. Thank you so much.
Oh, goodness.
I grew mine out a while back, and I caught myself all the time, like grabbing the back, pulling it like that. And what I done is I made the back curl. And I don't know if it's natural curl or what, but
And he asked me to cut his hair, and I cut his little rat tail or whatever that was back there off. He didn't want it cut off
hey,
that
grandma,
short.
grandma went in there and done a job on it.
Well, I didn't mean to.
Hey,
It just happened.
It looks good, Grandma. You made me look about 5 years younger. When I take my hat off, I scare people.
Oh, Hush, you do not.
Oh, gosh. All right, man.
You a blessing to everybody that
You
you
still
in
eating?
I
contact
just
with.
finished.
Did you put the whole Pop-Tart in your mouth?
No, sir. Then
You look like
I
you're
put-
still sleepy.
Hey, won't you go in there and get Grandma a glass of water?
Oh, I don't know no water.
He'll get you one. Go get her a glass of water, baby.
No, sir.
Good gracious.
Hey, thank y'all so much for subscribing, clicking the bell. Tell them Grandma's good at this. What?
Oh, clicking the bell, thumbs up, sharing the video with your friends and family. This is just a down-to-earth family that love to have a good time and love to enjoy each other. And we have a wonderful family, and this that's what everybody should enjoy. Just be with your family and laugh and talk, and because you only got one family and you only live twice, live it to the fullest.
That's why Grandma is the ultimate star right there. So
Oh, shoot.
I'm still taking notes. Oh, there's another super chat. Thank you so much,
Oh, how sweet.
Eric. They talking about Valdosta.
What?
How can you see that, Stephen?
I got eagle eyes.
I can't even see it. I'm 20 years younger.
Ooh, y'all finna get another surprise.
Yes, you are.
Let me show y'all this here, y'all. This is my home for right now. I still don't have the power hooked up to it so I can run the air conditioners. In the process of doing that today, actually, I gave John the money. He's going to go get me a breaker.
In his mom and daddy's yard.
Yep, Mom and Daddy.
Proud to have him.
Hey, I asked them was they sure.
Look at that butterfly.
Asked them was they sure because it looks like we're having a garage sale.
Rent free, ain't it, Steve?
All right, look at that beautiful woman.
Look at that butterfly.
I see him, Grandma.
Flying all around
He's
your
a
da-
big old pretty one,
daddy.
ain't he?
That's a
If
beautiful.
you're just tuning in, here's Grandma's car. Grandma, his alternators went out. We found
Great
out.
grandma.
Great Grandma. And
Not
John's
your great grandma.
fixing it. John's fixing it
mixed
for her. And look at this pretty angel right here. Yeah, you pretty. You
Yes,
came in.
you are.
She
You
came
beautiful.
in there at 4:30 and gave me a note this morning.
You beautiful inside and out.
Mama wrote me a note and gave it to me at 4:30 this morning. It was beautiful.
Oh, how sweet. That's awesome. See how families are. That's how families are supposed to be. Loving and caring and enjoying each other. Cause we ain't gonna none of us last forever. So we got
Oh,
I got a shorter time than y'all, but hey, you don't know that. Well,
y'all.
I'll be right back.
Stephen, something you need to mention.
Put your phone on Do Not Disturb and it still disturbs.
Oh.
Y'all, I have Bradley and Chester in spirit. I no longer have access to them. I hate it because the animals don't understand. And, that's life. Things happen. Just move on. But anyway, thanks to Dave and Cher, two beautiful people. I have these right here, so they here in spirit. And just thank y'all so much.
And Stephen, you do have a house, right?
Yeah, I do have a house, but I have a renter in it, so they've been they've been really loyal. They've been really great people. They've always paid their rent early. They never paid it. In the 3 years they've rented, they've never even paid it on time. It's always been early. So they're beautiful, wonderful people, and
Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
I
It's good and
I
cold.
do have a house, but I can't go to it. I rather my renters.
Live here free.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
you
did it.
got plenty of time. You're not gonna make no rash decisions. You're not pushed into something. You're not thinking that.
My priority, I got to get the power to the camper, but I got to get my boat fixed, y'all. My boat being tore up. I don't know, y'all men out there understand. If you can go wet a hook and fish, it is peaceful, and if you're having a bad day or
You wanna come sit with me?
something going on, that always seems to help. So I got to get that seen about. I got to get my bird feeders up. There's so much to do, and I hadn't had time to do anything.
You've done a lot in a short time.
This is the first time I sat down in I think 3 days.
I'm telling you, this boy's been working, and the future is gonna be bright. You just have to and you a positive person, and you know that. It's sometimes it's devastating right at the moment things that happen, but things work out for the best because I know for a fact that it does.
Well, just remember to pray for both our families. We could sure use the prayer, and just a little prayer goes a long way, y'all.
Sure
When
does.
you have a group of beautiful people come together, it's very special. Kind of like what happened to Grandma. She had her little miracle in the heat of the day.
I sure did. And the Lord hears godly people's prayers direct.
That's true.
And that's what this is. And he don't try to hurt nobody. He's always thinking the best of everything, situation. And the Lord hears prayers, and it might not be right time you think you won't need it, but it's coming. Don't underestimate the power of prayer.
That's right. I got something. All right, Eric. Nobody knows this better than you. You know I'm a person that'll pay you to do something. I mean, like Bentley too. Bentley, where's your wallet? If you think he ain't got some money put back
Oh,
from
what was it yesterday? You was talking about buying something, and you said, I can borrow it
Bentley.
from Dad.
Bentley,
Yeah.
Bentley gets money all the time for doing stuff, and I got something right now just come to me. That's why I chuckled a little bit.
And you give a man
Hold this up.
$20.
Hold this up.
What?
See this glass of water? Right now, I'll give Grandma $3. She can turn that up and kill it.
Me?
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I'll give you $3 if
Well,
you
if
can turn
you give
it
me
up.
100, I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I can't drink that much.
Do you want to try?
No.
I'll give you $3.
I already know myself. I know my stomach ain't that big.
I bet Eric can do it.
For $3, I could.
I can. I don't
He
drink.
gave a boy $20 to jump in somebody's swimming pool that he was working on the roof.
I gave him 30.
Oh, 30, yeah, you sure did. And that boy done it.
Hey, it didn't take much. The homeowner wasn't home, but it was hot. And the pool looked good. And
What? It wasn't just a dive, was it? Wasn't it a back?
I told that Dalton boy, I said, if you'll do a flip in that swimming pool, I'll give you 20 instant dollars right
Yeah.
now.
On top of what he was already gonna make.
Yeah, he
working.
made $100 that day for working about 2.5 hours. He skimped me up pretty good. But
He's not a cheapskate. He pays his way, and he pulls his weight. I'm telling you, and double his weight a lot of times.
well,
He'll go all out to help people.
hey, that little stuff goes a long way, Grandma.
Yeah, and
That's-
your word, your word is your bond. You say you're gonna do something, you don't back out and act
Yeah.
like you didn't say it. You do
Yeah.
it instantly. You don't wait 2 or 3 weeks. You do it right then.
Yeah.
And that means a lot too. You ain't trying to cheat nobody or gyp nobody. You go,
You know what I'm thinking about right now?
what?
A milkshake from Dairy Queen.
And you want me to drink this big old glass of water,
I drank it.
huh?
I just thought it'd be.
Oh, he's wanting to drink this so he can get the money.
I just thought it. Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Harry.
got, get you one more sip of it.
No.
All right, come in. We fitting to have a $3 challenge right now. Is that right here? No breaks.
That boy was listening.
No breaks. When you turn it up, you gotta kill it. You ready?
Oh,
Wait, is there a timer?
Is there a timer?
Yeah.
Boy, you a Hodges. You do it just as quick as humanly possible. For a $3 on the spot bonus.
Instant.
Instant bonus. Look. Go Bradley. Go Bradley. I mean Bentley. Sorry.
I've done that a bunch of times.
Yeah, Bentley looks like. Oh, thank you, Ron. Oh goodness, $50 toward the boat.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
oh my! You gonna
Yeah, you might not even said your motor blowed up.
Well, I mean, I think I said it in the other video. My motor messed up. And are you ready to make $3?
I'm trying to get
Hey.
a straight face so I don't like.
You and Grandma don't understand.
If
Just
I
cause you said something the other day,
Oh, okay. If I wear this water, you ain't getting $3. You ain't gonna get but 2. Okay.
I'll take 2.
All right, get it. Go, go, go.
don't get him, Tickle.
I can't. Why do you make me laugh?
Don't make him laugh.
Man, you had a job to do. What happened?
you can't drink when you're laughing, can you?
Okay. Regroup. All right, you ready?
Just so you drink it. You ain't got to do it all at once.
There you go, y'all.
Oh, that's going down.
You done made $1.
Ooh, it's going.
You done made $1.50.
Ooh. Good gracious, I didn't know he had a stomach that big.
Why? Why are you making
Ah.
me laugh?
Get your money out.
He
He's
spent
done.
he spent 50 cents of
I know he did.
Why you gotta make me laugh? It
That's
wasn't
right.
on purpose.
Vicky
It's hard
said
to-
pour it on Bentley. All right. See what I got here, man.
Oh goodness, I see $100, Steve. Bentley.
That's the last 100 to my name.
I'll take 2.
Show them people that. Show them people what you got for drinking that.
On the spot bonus right there.
$2.
Put your face down there where you see the water dripping down your chin.
I like it. I like it worded out. I like leaving owing you $1 that way in case I need a favor or something. You'll do it because I still owe you. You know what I mean?
Oh, you ain't giving what you told him you was
Well, I
gonna
didn't
give?
have $3. I only had 2. I got to get some change, but
Oh,
hey, I'm good for it. You can count on it. What you giving that me for?
No.
How you gonna drink it, make the money, and then put me to work?
Stephen, I got something you can add.
Hey, bring me a glass of water, babe. Go
you
ahead.
done made him thirsty.
Uh,
Oh, look
Ain't-
at that. Ron said Grandma does look amazing.
Who said that?
Ron.
unbelievable.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
How sweet.
But
Grandma is
Y'all
40.
need, y'all need to get y'all some new glasses.
Grandma is 44 years older than me and looking beautiful.
You just think that 'cause I'm your grandma.
Oh, I've started looking rough in the last 2 years. I couldn't
I see
imagine.
some gray right
I
there.
couldn't imagine 44 more years.
44 mo use.
Yeah.
Well,
It is.
it don't matter what you go through. You can still go through it and still keep on going and still enjoying life. That's just a little bump in the road.
How's Grandma gonna point out my gray hair and then move right on to the next thing?
Stephen says he saved $500 this week
How?
being here.
Oh.
Well, for one thing, I hadn't ate. Like, I don't have an appetite. But, I mean, like yesterday, I was going through the house and my breeches fell off with my belt on.
Oh, Stephen, I know you've lost a bunch of weight. I don't know that much.
You can't
I'm glad you
describe.
didn't have the camera on you. You got a belt on today?
I don't.
Well, hold on to them britches 'cause I don't want him falling off.
No, I don't want to scare nobody.
So let me say something about the secret surprise coming up.
Oh,
Stephen don't he never tells y'all everything. What about well, I guess you can't say too much about the secret vacation. But have you got a secret vacation plan,
who's gonna have a secret vacation?
Stephen?
I don't know about no secret vacation.
Oh, you don't?
The 8th.
Oh, I did.
You forgot about that?
Well, like I did tell Mama that I'd like her to take take off work and I talked to my kids and I told them try to get off work so we could go just have a good little trip with the family and cook some good food and just come together and like let the goodness feed off one another and keep the family strong and the morals strong. And you only get like life short, y'all, and I just want my family to know I love them and cherish them, and you can be the most happiest person in the room, but you have your days, and that's why you got family, you know. You feed them on their days, they feed you on their days, and as one, y'all can get through it, you know.
Let Grandma speak about that. What about it, Grandma? What about family?
Family is somebody you can depend on, that'll stand by you, and always have your best interest, not the other person's best interest. All
Yeah.
of them works together, and family is the closest thing that you have. Your mama, your daddy, your sisters, your brothers, and I mean that's part of you. That is, all of us have blood same. We got blood kin. I mean, and you can't say that about other people. You may not think like other people. We think like we think in our family.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody don't think that way, you know. And sometimes you can go along with it, and sometimes you can't. You just
Well, just, yep. I mean, I respect everybody's decisions, and you know, just had to go on. You just had to go on and make the best of it. And
that's right. And it's dark days. It's like you was set for the rest of your life. I mean, and then it's just like cut out from under you.
oh, this is wrong.
I bet you $5 you can't drink this. You can't chug this in 7 seconds.
$5 in 7 seconds. And
Oh.
you got $5? Oh, he got the
He's
got
got the
five.
money.
He's got $5.
Show it to him.
Man, what I'm worried is what I see floating in that glass. Where'd you get that at? Toilet?
It's ice. It's ice.
Huh?
It's ice.
Boy, if you trick me now.
It's ice. It's ice.
You may him have a little sip of it and find out for sure.
I tell you what, you try it. Alright, definitely didn't come out the toilet, so I feel a little better now.
Bentley wouldn't do that to you.
Alright, I'll make a deal. I'll show you how you drink this Hodges style, but then you gotta do it.
Alright.
I got a small.
It is hot out here, y'all.
1,
Here we go.
2,
Here we go.
3,
My head,
4,
Matt.
5.
Good gracious.
6,
Oh, you lost your
Man.
money.
I tell you what,
5 seconds. That's pretty good.
thank you for the $5. Here's $5 if you go get Eric a glass and let him do it. Thank you, Ron. Ron done sent some more love. Ron done sent some more love. Thank y'all for the super chat.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That water, it's pretty good. When you drink that much quick, there's a lot of coldness going down your
I
body.
know, I
So
know.
instead of sipping water, that right there, that'll just throw your insides in like, I mean, it's still cold right here, right now.
That'll cool you off a lot.
It helps anyway.
Yes.
It helps.
But you know, ain't it wonderful to be out here with your daddy and your mama and your sons
The
and your
biggest blessing,
grandmother, and you know you're welcome no matter what.
Grandma, the biggest blessing of all is that I still have y'all. I still have you in my life. I still have mom and daddy. A lot of people lost parents, grandparents. A lot of people's lost kids. There's so horrible of things that people's been through, and it
is, and
there's sweet ladies on here right now. Miss Shirley Nash called me yesterday, just in tears. Told me that her sister's having a hard time. She's in the hospital. She's fighting dementia.
oh,
Miss Shirley is just absolutely broken hearted, and she said for us to remember her sister
oh my goodness.
in her prayer. So Grandma, you want to say a prayer for Miss Shirley's sister?
I knew she was missing yesterday.
Yeah.
Monique was too.
I actually talked to her.
Here comes the praying.
I actually talked to her. Mama, come here, Mama. We need you for just a second.
Eric, we got you extremely cold water.
Y'all, if y'all don't mind.
Fill that water. I feel sorry for Eric.
Eric, I don't know where he got this water neither. Especially being we done gave him the idea.
There's nothing floating in this one, so.
We got one of the things on the refrigerator.
Oh, that's what it...
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that, boy?
Wasp.
Bentley ain't gonna be happy till he knocks that
Well,
over.
you better move them, 'cause they ain't seen no way.
Alright. Do the deal, Eric. And then we gotta
7 seconds.
we
You
gotta
get
say a
$5.
prayer.
I gotta beat 5 seconds.
Oh, you gotta beat 5 seconds,
I mean,
Dad.
if you don't get it
They're
on you,
having a challenge.
if you don't get it on you, you ain't racing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if I can beat 5 seconds, but I'm gonna try.
They say rubbing's racing. Get it.
Alright, Billy. I need you to count for me.
Alright, look.
Ready?
1,
What's Ruben Racing got to do with it?
3, 4, 5.
Oh!
That was like.
I got some on me, but
I believe he beat you, Stephen.
I mean, he sounded like a horse.
Hey, I know he beat Stephen.
Here you go, Eric.
did.
He beat you.
He
Oh,
like,
sorry, you won
And
it.
he only wasted probably
Give me
about
that
a
stuff
little
over
he only
there.
wastes about
Give me
$2.
that bucket.
he sounded like a horse. I could hear the water going down. All right, Mama. We're gonna Miss Shirley's sister's not doing real good. I want you to and Grandma to let's join in prayer. And y'all,
Hand me the bucket.
So who's gonna say the prayer? It's gonna be you.
It don't matter.
Tammy is.
But you just need to step a little closer to the mic.
I can sit on the
Here.
bucket, Helen.
No, you sit in the chair. I'll sit on the
Hey, everybody.
lean in, Eric. I gotta get Grandma in.
I've been praying for Miss Shirley's mama, but we'll go ahead and do it again. Can't have too much. Dear Lord, we come to you right now on Miss Shirley's mama's behalf, Lord. We ask you, Lord, that you give them peace, you give them comfort. We ask that you give them exactly what they need, Lord, and I pray that everything is okay with you between Miss Shirley's mama and...
Sister.
Oh, sister? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was her mama. Thank you. Well, the Lord knows who it is, and I'm sorry about that.
Might
Just-
be Mama.
Just touch her and heal her. I pray, Lord, that whatever your will is in this situation, that you will just give peace and strength with this right here, Lord. You say that we have not because we ask not, and if we ask, then you'll give us what we need. And right now, Miss Shirley needs some peace with this and some comfort with this, Lord. And so does her loved one. All these things we ask in thy name. Amen.
Amen.
I really thought it was her mama, but
See, I
Well,
didn't.
the Lord knows. The
Yeah.
Lord knows the situation. We
yeah.
don't. We
Okay,
Yeah.
time to switch
Hey, it
seats.
ain't been the greatest week for me, so Miss Shirley, I apologize. I got confused if it's your mom or sister, but anyway, we're gonna pray for both of them. How about that?
I think it's her sister.
I think so too.
Okay,
I think
well,
so,
I
too.
got it wrong then, but
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
the Lord knows.
Yep.
Where's Bentley come?
I ain't no telling.
He's back in
Hey,
the
did-
house.
It cooled you off, did it?
oh yeah, I really do still feel it.
I don't know why, but I've always my whole life drank everything. When I drink it, I just drink it. I drank it all.
What
Right
happened
then.
to John?
He's going to get Grandma an alternator.
Oh,
The car fell. The car fell on John yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let me show y'all.
Oh.
Sorry, Mom.
It's okay. Yeah, we're very thankful that John's okay. It could have been a whole lot worse.
Easy. Get that, Stephen, because that's what stopped.
He was under the car working, and this jack was under there.
It was the jack that come with that car.
This jack fell off. I mean, it bent. So y'all see it right there. The jack bent and the car fell. And let me show you what saved John.
Besides the good Lord.
He had his drill laying under the car. Like when he was working, he just laid it down. And when the car fell, it landed on this battery.
I think that was laying sideways.
Might have been sideways. But anyway, this right here, that's what saved him. I mean, it still smashed him and skinned him up, and he's got some dark spots right here.
Oh my goodness.
But
He didn't tell me that.
well, he said it took him about an hour to get okay. Like it scared him. He actually put your car back together, backed it out there and left. And come back this morning, pulled it up here, tore it back down. He put it back together
Yeah.
and come back today to do it again. He said he just wanted
That's
to
a
read.
nice young man too. He's a very caring, loyal young man. He's outstanding.
What you eating? Show him what you eating.
Why you
And-
sausages?
He was out here by himself.
I'm just glad the Lord wasn't ready for him.
Me too. Your mama's gonna see this and think I only feed you vein.
No, I asked him had he ate anything, and he said, yeah, he ate him some Pop-Tarts this
Hey,
morning.
he's got plenty of food.
And I told him, I said, well, I'll cook something in just a little while.
He's got plenty of food, but y'all don't understand.
They're good.
Like that's his hobby. I mean,
Dad-
he'd be mad if you make him put it back.
And he come out here with a mouth full of Pop-Tarts. He still had them crammed in there. He come out here.
We remember when we went fishing and we had a vein eating contest.
I
do.
won. I won too.
Babe, don't never put a whole can of vainas in your mouth at once.
You done wiped Eric out.
I mean, I
can't
thought
even
I was
see
doing
Eric.
pretty good eating them. I was eating them one at a time.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all look, I got 3 left. He turned his can over and it was empty. But he had all 6 of them in his jaws, having to chew them up.
I had 4 of them in my jaws.
You look like a little beaver.
Hey, I got something I can tell you. Eric has got a YouTube channel.
Oh,
All right, baby.
he does.
He sure does.
You got vein or bread?
Eric, you didn't tell me.
It's just one for fun. Just me and my friends.
He,
Well, they all for fun.
what's the name of your channel, babe?
It's the Erical 36 one.
Erical 36. He makes home movies, like scary movies, and directs them and edits them and puts them together, and the effects and the sounds and
Look
Like
what an
it-
awesome family we got. Can
I
do
mean-
all kind of stuff.
hey, I can tell you this: I've taught him how to be a man and how to be respectful and caring, but I ain't taught him how to produce no movie.
Now he done it all on his own.
That is all.
He didn't even ask me nothing.
That
he,
is all.
And he ain't even said nothing about it.
Now, when I say movie, y'all, I don't want you thinking he's got movies. He's just got clips where they'll do a scene, and I don't know. You can see for
Well,
yourself.
that might lead to something big one day. You can't never tell.
Well, he has that's what gives him joy and excitement in it. He likes the challenge of the editing process and the special effect. He told me he made 10 gallons of blood.
For the last video, we had to get a lot of blood So we have probably enough to get 10 gallons worth in the next video. And I'd say in the last one we probably only used like maybe 2 gallons, but I don't know. It's just
Well, in the horror scene,
yeah.
you seen
10
blood.
gallons?
You seen blood just going.
No, I
I'm
ain't never
like-
seen nothing like that
I'm like-
before.
That's a
I'm
jugular vein.
I'm like, what in the world? Like, how'd you do that at your house? Like that ain't in the studio. That's
And Phoebe and Katie love that, and Joni too. They, I don't know about Matt, but I know them,
Yeah,
them
like-
girls. They love that horror stuff.
it was.
They
It
all
was
kinds.
basically a scene where my youngest daughter, Katie, was. She wasn't mad or nothing, was she?
No. See, the premise was it's like they're trying to escape from these redneck killers. You know.
Redneck killers.
So we can play them, so it works out well. So my oldest sister was a redneck killer, and the youngest was trying to escape. And the
Good
youngest
gracious.
actually killed the oldest with a drill.
Oh,
Yes.
Hey, and I don't know how y'all done that, cause it showed her on the ground. She was. I'm like, what in the world?
good gracious.
I mean, it had me smiling, and I was like,
Smiling.
well, I mean,
Well, he knew it wasn't
well, that
real.
was my youngins in the movie, in the scene, but
You might be a big movie director one day,
That'd be
Eric.
cool. That'd
hey,
be cool.
if when you make your first million,
Hey,
remember me.
John.
I'll take one of them boats with the glitter down them, and
All right.
not the big motor, just
How much?
$236.
Hey, if Grandma's riding, it's okay.
man.
I got to be riding and not shutting off in no drive-through.
Grandma, that alternator's made out of something, ain't it?
Gold.
Must be made out of.
I said it's made out of gold.
It's made out of something.
Yeah, how much is it?
I think it's like $30.
Gracious.
Hey, just be glad they had one.
I gave him $100
That's
there.
what you needed there, Steve.
I gave him
Hey,
$100 there,
Papa.
Padre.
Hey, baby.
That's a big apple.
Hey, baby.
Who you talking to? Me?
Daddy.
Yours.
Gracious.
Here's John.
Y'all keep up with what?
John. There you go.
Y'all keep up with what y'all spending, cause I'm gonna pay you back.
Yeah, I got
Wait,
your.
this is for my camera.
receipt, too.
Oh,
This is my-
oh,
This
Well,
is my
I-
plug I need to get my air
I'm
conditioner.
lost, y'all.
How long?
Yeah, I got your receipt in case. Keep it in case it's got a year warranty.
Okay, just keep up with it, cause I'm gonna pay you back and pay you for
Oh,
doing it.
that's why you're going to
Alright, we making a video, y'all. You know,
Oh, it's a lifetime.
you sound like Stan.
How old is that
Stand
dog,
the man.
Stephen?
Coca is,
Ow.
I want to say about 12 years old.
Well, how did,
She's I think she's 13.
She might be.
Where'd y'all get that
Coca
dog?
needs a
We-
haircut.
We adopted her.
you didn't buy that dog, did you?
No, we adopted her. She is deaf.
No.
100%.
No, the one he bought he no longer owns.
Look,
But
Coco.
Coca's the lucky one, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're the lucky one.
Oh, if you pet her belly and then stop, she'll jump on
I
you.
come up here yesterday
Well, anyway.
and she,
Oh, I'm
that
sorry.
dog followed me, back down there to the house and then went
Should I
in.
not have said that?
It don't matter, Mama.
Well, I didn't think nothing about
Well, I mean,
it.
I just. Hey, if somebody wants to do what they want to do, do it. I ain't gonna be one to.
They don't nobody tell nobody what to say, do they, Steve?
No. No.
Well,
Well,
Say,
she
We
is
ain't used
lucky.
We ain't used to,
Hey, y'all can go check out these videos if you want
this
to
is
know how
all
we
new
make
territory for us.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
And then I mean,
Oh.
I just like no, it's fine, but
Yeah, but I'm
I
sorry.
want everybody to be happy.
I'm happy.
Me too.
I'm real
I
happy.
mean, it's
Me too.
it's a process, but it's got to be done. So.
Grandma's so happy she can loan me $10.
I don't have no money with me.
Miss Lynn says, "Hey, babe, Bentley."
Oh, hey, Miss Lynn.
I did, Miss Dove Lynn. I did get the truck painting picture. I have it. I did.
What temperature is it out here, John?
It's
If you-
about 133 degrees.
Huh?
Probably close to 90, I would say.
Or
Oh, John.
I like to know the temperature and what time it is.
It's
Oh, thank you, Miss
93.
Chung. I did.
93 degrees.
93 degrees. I did miss that super chat. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes, yes, that certainly is. It helps to buy wood and tools and crafts, and it helps
let's make a
the
video.
shipping when I send stuff out. It all,
It's a lot of expense.
yeah, but everything I get, it ain't like I just put it in my pocket and I'm like, yeah, I ain't got to work. Like, I take that money and I put it back into the channel. So it ain't, I mean,
The wasp following
You
That-
ain't getting rich over it.
well, I mean, I'm taking the YouTube income and I'm putting it back into the video.
Well,
So
You
I
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a wasp.
I ain't doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the difference you make in somebody's lives and the opportunity to send a little old feeble lady that thinks the world's forgot about her a handmade cross is painted and signed, and them's the little battles that I want to win. And it ain't about who's got what or who drives what or who lives where. It's the little small victories that mean a lot to me.
That's
So
right. And there's a lot of older people out there that do feel forgotten and can't get out and have entertainment.
yeah,
Or seeing people, family, that means a lot. And
yeah,
sometimes they feel like we are their family. And I feel that way about them too. You know, they come here like we're all visiting each other. And it's awesome to have all that people choose you to watch.
yeah, a lot of
Because you have a content that's wholesome and down to earth and loving, caring people. And I'll hush now.
we're blessed. There's a lot of grandmothers out there that don't have their son, grandson, great grandsons, daughter-in-law,
John?
John. The whole
John is
the whole business at Chick-fil-A.
he's down there working and trying to get my car going where if I have to go somewhere, Stephen called me and said, Grandma, I'm gonna do a video. Can you come up here? Can you walk up here? I said, yeah, I can.
Grandma, you
Which
have
I don't drive my car no way.
you have any more car trouble? I'm just gonna put you in this one.
Oh, Stephen, I wouldn't know how to drive that.
If the
thing.
law pulled you over and you 84 driving that thing, reckon what they'd say? You wouldn't get no ticket, but reckon what the conversation be? I'm
They
Helen.
They
I'm
probably
Helen.
have to wake me up from fainting.
She be talking about I'm Helen from Georgia, y'all.
They say, who in the world is that?
Oh goodness, that's good stuff. Hey, thank y'all so much for the love and support. Y'all really make a difference in our lives. Y'all put a smile on my face and definitely make a difference in the Hodges family.
It does. It's so wonderful to be thought well of, you know, and not have hard feelings and not just be loving and caring to your family and your family of YouTube people. They are loving to us just like, I mean, way probably more than a lot of people. You know, they treat us like family. I mean, they're sending stuff, and Stephen had a cooler down there yesterday with a coconut. What was that stuff?
Coconut drink.
Coconut drink.
Yes.
I ride around with a cooler in my truck with ice because, hey, like if you outside, I ain't got to tell y'all, if you outside any at all, you got to have something to drink. And I gave Grandma one of them drinks, and she
Yeah,
Some of them Dave and share.
yeah.
put it up to her lips, and she took a little off. She said,
It tastes like it had coconut pieces in it.
"It
man.
does,
Does it?
yeah, yeah, it does." It has.
And they tell me who sent it and
When you get down, if you don't shake it up good, and when you turn it up and you get, and that coconut settled in the bottom of that can,
I
it'll
did-
get
I didn't shake it up. I just, and then I got kind of
Particles.
close part of the way down. I felt this stuff, you know. That's the first one I had ever drank. And but Stephen, he's gonna keep you something to eat. He gave me a big old chicken breast that he bought and one of them coconut drinks, and I eat that chicken a piece then, and I had some more later
Yeah.
on.
she ate that piece of chicken like a hostage. I
I don't know about that, Stephen. I
Well-
don't even know how. Is it a hostage?
You was
It's an ostrich.
hostage. No, like you
Oh.
held somebody prisoner
Oh yeah, that's what I
for
thought.
3
you was-
weeks, and they finally got something to eat, and
Yeah.
they eating with the hands.
And it
they-
was still warm, y'all. They didn't even eat it all. I mean, shoot, I took that stuff in there and I ate it. I ate part of it. Then it was a big old piece, big as my hand, bigger than my hand.
Yeah.
It was a big piece, and I ate
Y'all, I seen some questions. I do have a PO box. I got that set up yesterday. My PO box is beside Grandma's, y'all.
Yeah, and East Dublin.
Yep. So if somebody can put this in the chat, I'll say it a couple times, and if somebody can get it in the chat, I'll put it in the description of the video. But the PO box is 14001. 14001 East Dublin, Georgia 31027.
That's right. He's gonna be right up there side of mine post office box.
So he can pick up your mail every time.
I put on my card when I
He's got to have a key.
Hey, I didn't know that it was $170 to get a mailbox.
You did.
I went ahead and paid for it a year.
That don't surprise me.
Well, I mean, I don't want to lose I don't want to. 14001 East Dublin, Georgia 31027.
That's right. Right up there with me.
I seen Grandma's box.
And there's another box up there. It's 1440 something. That's pretty close to
Was
mine.
the front of it bulging out, Steve?
Yeah.
The first time I went up there after I got my box, I opened that thing and stuff fell out on the floor. I
Oh,
opened it.
thank
they,
you, Miss Annie.
They
Thank
had
you so
much
much.
stuff in it, just started falling out on the floor.
Well,
Grandma gets so much stuff, it's like Christmas.
I actually put, when I bought my P.O. box, I put that you could pick up my mail.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And when they want to know who's the person you authorizing to get your mail and your
Okay.
association with them. So I put Helen White from Georgia, and then in the in the description I put the Queen of YouTube.
No, you did not.
You can go look.
Oh, Stephen.
So
I didn't call myself that, y'all. Some
Dad
of
made
them,
that
my
name.
YouTube people done that. It wasn't me.
And then Dad got it.
yeah, well, it's
Well,
hey, thank y'all, farm wife. Yeah, thank y'all everybody for beautiful prayers and thoughts and
well wishes.
well wishes and support and I'm down a new path, a new journey. My life changed overnight. Like when I went to sleep, I had no clue. It changed like that. Where I eat, where I sleep, where I buy gas, where I pick up my mail.
And your mail, that thing you put at the post office.
Them,
where-
the blessing box, yep. It's one thing if you had a bad day, but when you think your whole complete lifestyle changed overnight, that's a lot to deal with.
It
That's
is.
a lot to.
Yeah, and we knew you was broken about it. It wasn't your choice.
I mean, it's just a lot to process. Your brain, um, I don't know.
We was worried about you, and your daddy was too, 'cause you was holding it all inside, and you wasn't talking, and you wasn't.
Well, Grandma, that ain't something you just want to talk about. It
Well,
ain't.
I know it ain't.
I don't. It's something I don't even want to talk about now. I just.
Well, he's just telling y'all because y'all know something ain't the way it was. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay because the Lord is looking after us, and it's a blow to your
so.
body and your.
Yeah.
For somebody like hitting you and taking the air out of you, it's kind of got to recuperate from it, let your thoughts.
I hadn't decided where I want to set up for my videos. I hadn't. My brain hadn't even went that direction yet. I don't know. I don't.
What, up there? Oh, you mean to do your
Like
wood stuff?
where I set up, you know, I got my saws and I build stuff, and I got to make sure I got power, and I hadn't got all that figured out yet.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I do know what I am going to do. I'm going to clean your path up to where, like, you ain't got to wondering if there's a snake laying down there.
Well, it's grown up pretty bad. It's really.
Well, I got a brand new zero turn mower over there.
You
That's
can't
just
get down there though.
like hold my glass of water and I'll show you.
You know, the bad thing to me was, like I was looking at the big picture, but like after, like sifting through everything and seeing you, okay, I thought about, Bradley and Chester, you know. You know, you was Bradley's mama.
Daddy.
Yep.
And Mom.
He's got Chester though. Chester's they've bonded real good, and I'm glad they bonded. It is not easy, but you know, what do you do? You know, what do you do?
Maybe Ronnie will let you go out there and do an update on there, like sometime.
I mean, I'm sure he will. We didn't leave on bad terms. There was no fight. There was no law involved. It was just
Two different types of people, really, son.
well, just to be honest, that's probably correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. Well,
Life is a journey is unknown. It's just you just live it, and things come your way. You just have to go on and make another way. You don't get knocked down and stay down. You get back up, and the Lord will lift you up, and He'll help you through it. He knows your heart, and He
Yeah.
knows things that is best for you, and this is probably the best. It might not be what you thought was the best, but look what happened at the Chick-fil-A. I thought that I was so embarrassed I could not believe I was holding up people in that line.
Grandma, them people don't mind,
Yeah, they do. They was bumper to bumper trying to come in, and they was lined up. But look how wonderful.
Stephen always said they needed two Chick-fil-A side by side.
Yeah.
I mean, they really well, they had one, you know, and they tore it down. It wasn't big enough, but I'm telling you,
And this one still ain't big enough either, is it?
no, it ain't.
Hey, it's a lot better though. It's a fast moving.
Unless some old lady gets in there and the car tears up, and she can't go nowhere.
Grandma had 45 people behind her starving to
I
death.
bet it was more than 45. It was two right side by side, and I was all the way around to almost to the going up there where the oil.
Hey, you was being looked after though, because If that
That's right.
car, that battery would have went all the way down while you was pulling out into traffic,
That's right. It could have done that anywhere.
Yeah,
It
sure
could have
could.
done
Any-
that.
any second.
That highway that Chick-fil-A is on is just non-stop cars going by.
Four or 5 lanes.
And if you pull out and your car stops, and you might be a car on down.
Me too, Beverly.
It could have stopped.
Me too.
Could have stopped before they hit me.
I have this sweet.
Gas station.
Come give me this Bentley Benz. You all over everything anyway. Walk around there and get it normal, son.
Lord,
He's rough, ain't he? Like a rusty
Boy, did he
screwdriver.
get it moved some.
Like how he's still here. I still have these guys, y'all, from Miss Dave and Sher. They beautiful people from New Mexico. They really good friends of ours. They made these and sent them. So these guys are together and
symbolizing what's
symbolizing.
out there that we couldn't
Yeah,
have here.
yeah.
Wasn't
So,
allowed to have.
Anyway, I prepared little man here for his life, and I think he's living a happy one.
Yeah.
I think he's living a happy one. And Mr. Ronnie's real good with him.
Yeah, he'll feed them.
I mean, he feeds them and waters them, and like they not gonna be neglected. He loves animals, and everybody is good to the animals. The animals are well taken care of. I love to hit a different jackpot.
What?
Miss Chung says she would love to hit the jackpot. I would too.
What
You know, I don't. If I hit the jackpot, if I hit the lottery, which I don't play,
I'm scared.
I don't play, but if I did, I would have to say I don't know that I would do anything different than what I do now. I mean, I have my little vehicles.
You're blessed to have a somewhere a camper, or what you call that, motorhome.
It's just a camper, Grandma.
Oh, I don't know what you call it.
Mine's a motor home, but it's got a motor.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Well, I don't know the difference.
Daddy can jump in and drive to California if he wants to. Eat a chili
can,
cheese dog all the way.
It costs a lot of money to go to California in that, I imagine.
Yeah, you might as well just keep your billfold on the dash.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I can always get $100 from Grandma, see?
sure.
Yeah.
borrowed money from John. He got
Everybody's not blessed to have
That borrowed
something
money
like that.
spends
You
better,
can
don't it?
just
Too
make
good.
a home in there and just live, temporarily. You won't live in it
That's
forever.
yeah, I mean, Stephen rambles. But that thing's big inside there.
I know, that's a nice one.
It'd be real nice when they get that air going.
Oh, you ain't got the air going in it yet?
No, this is the part I need.
We hadn't hooked. You know, he just finished moving yesterday.
Yeah.
And then the day he slept at 12 o'clock.
I ain't sleeping no 12 o'clock.
Danny will exaggerate.
I ain't lying this time, Grandma.
Well, John is over there on the ground laughing his head off. He knows, don't you, John?
Let me show y'all. Look right here, y'all. John is under there making it happen.
Trying to.
Working on my car.
John is the Hodges' secret weapon.
John worked for me.
Mm-mm.
John worked for me. He was one of the best workers I've ever had, y'all. I never had to get on to him. I never had to call him and be like, "Where you at? You late?" He would always be there ahead of me. And I always tried to be on time. He was always there waiting, ready.
And that's a good quality to
Yep.
have.
Yep.
And let me tell you what, John, can I tell him what you do?
Yeah.
John, if I know how to tell him, he climbs
Cell phone.
cell phone towers. He told me yesterday, on the ground it's hot, but when you climb that thing, how tall is that thing, John?
They go anywhere from like 100 to all the way up to 2,000 feet, but the
Ooh.
ones we do are average 300 to 500 foot.
300 to 500 feet.
He said up there high, it's cool, it's not hot.
Yeah, you don't even sweat up there.
Huh?
Hey, you know,
How about
they
that?
have to climb them things.
And he's kind of skinny.
Yeah, it ain't big people can't really do it that well.
No.
You don't see too many fat boxers neither.
No.
Well, Butterbean was a good one.
Yeah.
I seen a show where they was letting like normal people punch him in the stomach. He was just drinking a soda while they was hitting him.
Really?
I mean, like, hey, like, how you gonna hurt somebody that big and muscled up? I mean, and then it come down to it where they was like, just hit me one time. They wanted Butterbean, which if you don't know, he's a boxer. He's a UFC guy, but they was doing a little show, and
He's almost like Bill.
they wanted Butterbean to hit this normal guy one time with boxing gloves, and he had headgear. Man, he knocked him slam out with the headgear on. They went up there and he's like, "What happened?" he didn't even remember what happened or where it was. Now that's rough.
Hey, them professional boxers, they tough.
And John is working right out in the hot sun. He ain't even got an umbrella over it.
It's shade lifting,
If
didn't
you
it?
was at my
Yeah.
house,
Yeah.
I'd have an
It
umbrella
was
over you.
like littler than a middleweight.
I'd have you in the shade.
It was small weight.
And a fan on you.
We got a fan over there. It's just kind of loud,
Yeah, it is.
and it'll be blowing dust
I
all over
think
you.
he was in small weight class.
We
Eric has his dad's smile. Eric's very nice and sweet looking.
He's smart too. I'm telling you, y'all.
Miss Granny said he got his bell rung. Hey, that's right.
Eric could read when he was 3.
He sure could.
Okay.
If y'all just tuning in, y'all, this is my oldest son, Eric, right here. Lean up, baby, so they can see you. This big, man, your back's sweaty. Like,
I know.
He knows he's hot.
It's not just my back either.
I mean, it was like he done been in a sauna.
Do I need to get you some cold water?
And
No.
Stephen
This
has
is
smart children. I mean, very.
not only are they smart, but they're beautiful.
Yes, they're beautiful
beautiful
and
is-
smart and talent. I mean, they make good grades in school. And
Lay it on me right now.
He's a pretty man even when we're having a hot dog eating contest. Grandma, you laughing, but I'm serious.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what you don't realize is
I hear you talking about a hot dog contest all the time, Stephen.
I don't know why it's always been funny to make things fun, so that's what we do.
Stephen,
Do you win?
I think you ought to take some questions. Let Eric, get Eric where he can see and take some questions. And I got a question. What you gonna do tomorrow?
You're asking me?
No, I'm asking Stephen I'm just asking for the heck of it what he's gonna do tomorrow.
What we doing tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's Sunday, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be at church. So, and if I can talk Mama into it, we might see about going eating lunch afterwards.
Have an eating contest?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Let's get on down with it and y'all if y'all got any questions, Eric is on the job, and he's gonna ask Steve.
Alright, you see it, bud?
Yeah.
I do have my saws and my table saws and all my craft stuff. I did get all that, so it ain't set up, and it's not. I mean, it's gonna be a job in itself, just getting wherever I'm gonna start doing videos and crafts again to get all that organized and like I want it to where it's like it don't look like Sanford and Son wanna make a video.
They had fun though, Stephen.
I was watching that show yesterday
I love
and I got tickled. It must have been about 12 o'clock at night.
We was watching it.
And the daddy had like he went somewhere and had a whole bunch of just random stuff, and the son walked up and said, "Daddy, what you doing with all that junk?" He said, "Son, junk, this right here's where I make my money." And he said, "You ain't gonna get nobody to buy that, that's just gonna be in the way." And it's just funny because that's how my
That was an entertaining show.
that's
I
how
liked
all
it.
my
Didn't
stuff.
even think it.
Alright, if y'all got some questions, we're gonna take some questions. Eric's gonna get involved here and we'll answer everything we can that we know how to. So y'all shoot for it.
I be having to remember 3 or 4 different things when Grandma's talking.
Oh, I just said on something.
In my phone.
That was great. Yeah, it had a little knob on the back that I definitely
He was
felt.
standing up. He was standing up.
Okay. All right, Eric. You see any questions?
Not yet. Not any questions.
If you think Bentley won't read them, you better
Oh,
think
you
again.
sure? I mean, he's non-stop.
Bentley can read the questions. We'll answer them.
Oh, I read them for you. Can you answer?
Eric, this is a question I got for you. Tell everybody how tall your girlfriend is.
Hello.
Chloe she's 4'10".
Oh,
It's like, I'm not that tall myself, but next to her, I do
Here
look pretty
comes the
tall.
questions, baby.
Oh,
Eric, what is your?
let's see. What is my YouTube? It's Erichol36, and that's ERICHOL 36. Now the videos are dumb on there, so I'm just warning y'all.
that's what makes it unique.
Yeah,
It's not nothing that common. It's
Yeah,
something
no.
I mean, you gotta.
unusual.
Well, you also gotta think it's
I'm
not
pretty-
Hollywood. You
Yeah.
doing it at your home.
I'm not trying to win an Oscar. They're just having some fun.
Well, you might one day. I want to know something. I want to know what size shoes you wear. Good gracious alive, that's a long shoe.
Somehow I ended up with size 13.
Oh!
I don't know. I'm not. It's like I'm not tall enough to pull it off either. So I just look like a clown.
I know you
Not a
don't.
clown.
Yeah, hey, you ain't short, son.
That's
Well,
a-
I just to have size 13
We
feet.
coming to have barbecue.
What is your height?
Yeah, Grandma's
I'm-
cooking.
I'm 5'10".
Hey, that ain't, son, that ain't little.
No. Now, little was Christopher yesterday.
Son, somebody want to know on your video yesterday how tall you was.
He
Me?
said 5'2".
Yeah.
5'5".
You're 5'5".
5'5".
You're taller than Christopher.
I'm 5'9". I'm looking shorter, but I'm sitting in a chair.
A low chair.
I think I'm 4'9" now.
Bentley's 4'9", weighs 72 pounds.
82 pounds now.
82.
82.8.
Mm.
And Grandma, they on your video, they said you need to put the silver part up on your chicken pen. The silver up where to reflect the sun back off.
Oh, I put it on
Dublin,
there wrong.
Stephen, I got a question. Go
That's
ahead.
what they said. That's what they was all saying.
Oh, I didn't. Well, I can fix that. No problem.
Tina Madden said I'm the same height as Helen.
You are,
Stephen, Angel, and Glenn says, how do we send you money? My PayPal is on the description of any video.
Luna Brick said 6'1".
who's 6'1"?
Luna Brick. It's just tall.
I do have a girlfriend. She's Chloe. I just saying she's 4'10", super short. She's from Atlanta though, so she came down here and to the country, just didn't know what to do. Asked me, I showed her the 4-wheeler. She was like, "Oh, that's what a 4-wheeler is." She's like, "I thought they'd be bigger." I'm like, "No, that is a big 4-wheeler. Like, that's like the biggest they come in," and it's just funny.
She wasn't raised around this
No,
She was a city
redneck
girl.
bunch of people that we
No.
are issue.
she wasn't ready for the redneck family.
Miss Dublin, I can't
Especially
turn
Hodges.
the contents of this over to you. It's got sentimental stuff in it. It's got my granddaddy's guns, my granddaddy's knives.
Keepsakes.
Yeah, I'm a
Family.
sentimental person. I don't. It might be dumb, but like the last $2 that my mother's daddy gave me before he died, I still have it. He died in '92. I still have the $2 he gave me. I got Mystery Man's daddy's guns. I got a couple of them. I got some guns that's Mama's daddy's. I got pocket knives. I still got the ring that my first ex-wife threw back at me.
Ex mama.
Yeah, I still got the ring. She threw it at me.
That's good, I guess.
I mean,
You made it through that, didn't
well, look what come out of it.
And
you?
I
I
got.
was looking at the chat yesterday, Steve. Somebody thought you and Rena had youngins.
No, me and Renee did not have youngins. I wanted some, but didn't happen.
I saw some good ones. Someone asked, why do I love hobbits? It's like, I mean,
Hobbits.
I don't know. I don't have an excuse.
What is that?
Hobbits.
Hobbits,
Short person.
real short.
I don't know. Well, you tell them. They asked you.
I mean, she's like the sweetest person you'll ever see. I mean, she
Like-
may not know like what mudbogging is, but it doesn't matter to her. I know she'd do it. She's just so nice, so sweet.
That's
she did.
what counts.
Yeah, she
You
did
know,
say she'd like to come over at some point. She might be able to make it, and then she could be in a video
Oh.
or something.
If she comes over here,
We're making a video. of
we're
this.
going to rent a U-Haul truck.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
And,
I remember what you said about that. We're gonna do wheelies and everything.
and your sister, Phoebe, she come day before yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Phoebe's beautiful. Phoebe's
She
like,
can sing.
oh gosh, we definitely gonna have that.
We need that on YouTube video. Like at the Christmas time when they sing it.
Miss Gladys, me and my wife, we broke up. I know you saying you didn't know what happened. We split. Went our separate ways. It's kind of happened. It kind of happened in about 2 days, real quick. So it's been done, filed, and we just pray for both sides of our family. We you know, there's no bad feelings. It's just something we got to get through. So, thank y'all for asking. All right, next.
I'm the one that really needs prayer.
We will pray for you, and I pray for you every night.
You need more than prayer.
I'm broken up.
We can tell.
I was really kind of cutting up by that. No, I was right there with Stephen the whole time.
Monique said, I seen what Monique said. That's funny.
Someone asked what is mudbogging, and they'll find out on this channel at some point, I'm sure.
We should make another channel called
Mud bogging is when you got a cooler full of Mountain Dew, you got some Dorito tater chips in the console,
And you got a mud hole.
you got some clay with some water, and you got the music going, and 9 times out of 10 you got the exhaust cut off or whatever you in. So when you're going through the mud, you hear the pipes. Like if that don't put a smile on your face, like you need to try it.
Slinging mud on everybody that's standing out there looking at them.
I was out across the road right here. It was about, man, at least 14 years ago. I was in that field doing donuts in my truck, and Sue lives next door, which is my first wife's mom. Eric's grandma lives beside us. So I was out there in my truck laughing, spilt my drink in the floorboard, my tater chips spilled out. I never let out of it. I had that whole place dusted up. I couldn't even see the road no more. Sue come running out there, tears running down, all the way down her face, both sides. Stephen, Stephen, please stop. Stephen, are you okay? She thought I had went psycho. She thought I had lost my mind and was out there. Like, it scared her bad. And I was like, no. I'm like having a good time. I'm like doing this for fun. You can ask your grandma about that. I could tell from her face, man, I horrified her, but I was out there having the time of my life.
And Stephen would get out there in that road and mash the gas and leave black rubber all, and Danny would be laughing his head off. Danny would be just laughing up a storm.
Listen to Grandma trying to get me in trouble.
Right?
We don't know who left them marks, Grandma.
Oh, we don't?
We just know they left them from that curve all the way down this way, and then a couple streets back this way. But I mean, that's all in the past.
You was a young boy, and you was just
This right here-
entertaining your daddy.
This right here is my oldest son. Y'all hadn't seen a whole lot of him because he's been in college. I've said something about him a lot. He's got 2 years of his college degree done. He's on a little break right now. Why he's in the process of transitioning to that SCAD, right?
Yep,
SCAD School of Arts. Tell him about it, bud. Tell him the reason why you changing and kind of what your goals are.
Basically, I was going to Valdosta State University for computer science, but I found out that they are not really doing the computer science that I want to be involved in. It just kind of was like, it was like you wanted to be a chef and they taught you how to bake bread. It's like there's more to it than baking bread, you know? But it's like, oh, here's how to bake bread, you're good to go. So I wanted to go to SCAD because they're more like, they could teach you everything you need to know. And you can actually get somewhere with it, especially with what I'm wanting to do, which is just, I'm not sure yet, but more than bake bread, you know?
Well,
Like-
you wasn't challenged.
Yeah.
Your brain wasn't challenged.
It was like I was learning the basic parts of computer science when I want to know the advanced expert stuff. I've known the basic stuff since I was 3.
In other words, you left click to create a new file
Yeah.
and name it, and he's already recording movies and producing them and editing them, and he's that far advanced, and they trying to show him how to create a file.
And there's no problem with that level of class. It's just that they didn't have any other option there for advanced stuff. And I just had to go somewhere that did have some more options. So that's why I'm transferring.
You gonna make something?
You and Eric has got
Watch
the same
said, "Let me get in."
thumbs.
Do we?
Oh, yeah.
And see, we don't bite our fingernails. I have to cut my fingernails.
I used to bite mine all the time, but I quit.
But this one right here, he bites them till they bleed. I don't know why, but I don't know. I ain't never been no nail biter. I've always been more like a barbecue sandwich eating joker.
That is a wasp on the hood.
He'll be alright.
They won't hurt you.
Oh, we got a record amount of people watching. How about that?
Oh, that's great.
I mean, is that?
419.
419.
Dang.
191 likes.
I got some beautiful things planned. I don't exactly have it all worked out yet, but
We got plenty of time.
gonna be a new setup for my videos. Gonna be a new background. Gonna be new. It's gonna be the same old good content, but a different setting. And
Actually, you're gonna make your videos a little more regular now, ain't you?
Yeah, and I should be able to do a video regular, get on a normal schedule, and it's a process uh we just gonna go through. So y'all, I love y'all being a part of it, and no telling what we're gonna be doing, is it?
That's right.
So you just an old chunk of coal right now, but you're gonna be a diamond one day?
I don't.
He's a diamond already.
I don't even know if I don't even know if I'm either one of them.
You have to go through a lot to be a diamond, and he's already one.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Dodge and Miss Crystal. Thank you so much for that.
Has anybody heard Cokie snoring the whole time?
Is she snoring?
She's snoring.
Tony Z, hey, thank you. I've seen you a lot in the past week commenting on my videos. Hey, thank you. And I seen you going back to like old videos, watching and commenting. Hey, thank you so much for exploring my channel. I was rough around the edges in the start of it. I was kind of like Ricky Bobby. I was winning races, but I didn't know what to do with my hands. And I ain't even say I was winning nothing. I'm just saying I was no education on producing videos, editing them. I jumped in feet first, and y'all.
Learn how to swim later.
Figured it out as you went.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is about me and bugs, but boy, they love me.
You get one?
I mean, he's right here. I feel him.
Good gracious.
You got some water right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry.
I got him some water.
Get him on down out of there.
I don't even know what he was, but excuse me. Not cool. Eric,
Did I live in California? I had someone ask me that yesterday. Now I've lived here my entire life. Like, I was living in Valdosta for like a year, but I've lived in the country pretty much forever.
For your
20 years, yeah. I'm not as redneck as he is. I don't know how, but somehow I didn't pick up most of the redneck stuff, but I got a little bit in me.
hey, I have the boat here, y'all. I have my stuff. It's scattered all over the place. It's still not in any way, shape, form like what we want it, but it's
And she kept Diesel.
yeah. She
And
kept
Chester.
Diesel and
Chester.
Chester and Bradley, the ducks,
Pigs.
the I can get the pigs, but I don't have a pen for them. So I got to get a pen put up, and I got to make sure. She told me if I wasn't gonna get the pigs, she'd give them away. So I need to make sure that.
And you got Coca here.
And I got
She
Coca.
woke up.
That's the hungriest thing you ever seen in your life. But I got to see about getting a pen put up, and I got to make sure I tell her to hang on to them until I can get my pen done. We're not on bad terms, you know. It's just better. I don't know, y'all. So, walking distance from Grandma's.
Yeah.
Yep.
The whole time before he left from out here, and
Yep.
you know, got grown and married, and we all back down here.
Yep. We all back here, right here together.
That's a good place to fall back on.
Hey, I don't have Bradley hitting the
Rubber band.
camera, but I got Coca now, so.
Oh, and you got me.
Yeah, Bentley.
Yeah, I got Elvis right here.
I almost knocked the camera over once, completely.
Miss Angela said that California ain't that great. She wants to move out.
Nah, I could see the traffic not being
Miss
there.
Angela, how much is gas in California right now?
I'm going to try to read it.
bet it's higher.
Oh yeah.
I bet it's at least double what we pay.
Like 200? Like, about a gallon.
Sit down, Turbo.
Thank
Miss
you.
Joyce, he is the sweetest. Can you check your PayPal from Angela and Glenn? I will check it. I can't check it right now because I'm on my video.
She said 4.79 here.
That's not in California, I can promise.
Huh.
Grandma,
I don't know where she
are we
is.
waiting patiently? Grandma's over there thinking about that milkshake, ain't you?
He's 20.
Me and you just sat there doing
How
the same
old
pose.
is your older son? This is him. He's 20,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 40, and he's handsomer.
20.
Uh,
Z said,
Man, you got hair like a movie star.
20 said he was in
it's
Colorado
coarse,
and it was
too, ain't it? That's a good
$4.29.
hair. to have.
$6.50 in California.
Mm.
Chair Nest, thank you.
$6.50.
$5.25 in KC.
Oh, and in Colorado.
Hey, you just
Colorado.
$6 to $10.
It's $4.29. I think that's what she said.
Oh, Hiker said you could definitely model for us.
what?
Yeah,
$8 a gallon.
all you gotta do is
Oh
wait.
my gosh.
$8 a gallon.
I'm
Where?
almost done.
Imagine getting 2 gallons.
I was planning on y'all to get done with that, but I was gonna crank that
$6 in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Renee lost good friends and whatever she said.
It's funny because we're probably paying now what they were paying before all this,
Yep.
and we're complaining. It's just funny.
Yeah,
it is.
they like California wish they could pay what we paying now.
Yeah.
$9 a gallon. Oh my goodness, Hiker.
Where?
You,
I go back to I look at it.
I seen something funny the other day when it said, due to gas prices, I'm now watching TV at the gas pump. And it showed a guy pumping gas with his lawn chair. And you know when you pump gas, it's got the little screen that talks to you and gives you the news. And he was drinking him a drink, pumping gas, and he said, now I'm watching TV at the gas pump.
Who could win an arm wrestle, me or you?
Dad.
Wouldn't even be close.
Dad.
I could use both my hands.
I don't know. It's right there, y'all.
Dad. Y'all know arm wrestle?
I hadn't never been beat.
You can't even move them. We could all get here.
No,
we
it
wouldn't be able to
ain't
move
all
'em.
that now. But most of the time I do let most normal people. I can let them use both hands.
Dad.
I mean, I don't want to say I'm nothing great, but
He can't say it, but
You
But I
stay in
can.
shape,
But I
don't you,
can as
Stephen?
well.
yeah, it is. Remember when you and Phoebe was arm wrestling? Y'all couldn't arm wrestle for laughing.
yeah, it doesn't feel like an arm. It feels like a post, like a pillar.
Yeah, that's my safe, y'all, from
The house.
the house, and it's really, really heavy. I think it's probably about 600 pounds.
700.
That's. I mean,
Might be more than that.
I ain't got nowhere to put it right now, so I just got it under the building here.
At first we thought it was 1,000.
It's too heavy to go upstairs or through a door in a house. Like it's majorly.
Heavy.
It's,
Let's try
Miss
it out.
Chung's right. She said the gas is hurting the low class people bad. I mean, these people.
Well, the grocery stores is too, and
Well, these people struggled on a fixed income before this. So now they
Like double the
really
people.
are resorting back to canning food and
Now like double the people are
I mean it's
growing food and stuff, you know, that you can do.
plants,
yeah.
farms.
And you got
Somebody
like my
said you
little
funny,
garden
Eric.
down there. You don't know. You ain't seen my little garden.
Billy the Kid.
So
Billy. Who's Billy?
so when everybody goes home from Six Flags, that's when we be loading up going on it.
Brenda said, "Where are you?" I'm so confused.
Who said that?
Brenda.
Miss Brenda, I'm staying at my parents'. My grandmother has a lot beside my parents that she owns, she agreed to let me put my stuff on it, and I was.
See, you got your camper at your daddy's, huh?
My camper's at my daddy's, but my boat and vehicles and I got a bunch of stuff, y'all. It's
Kind of scattered.
it's a lot of stuff in a lot of places, but I'm just taking one day at a time. Low income. I got you, Angela. I got you.
And you got your bunch of stuff down there in Grandma's trailer.
Yeah, I got Grandma's trailer at her house completely full, like front to back. I don't even know how. When we was unloading it, Eric, I said, how in the world did all that fill up an entire house?
I believe it.
I mean, you had over 100 mounts, at least.
Yeah. And I got to get some rat poison and rat traps to keep them from getting to the animals. That's a lot of invested
Yeah.
time and money.
If you would have sold all that, you would have made over.
Maybe they don't
You
nobody
need to
want
do
that.
that pretty soon too.
They don't nobody want.
And John's got the
people
alternator
like
put
them
back
mounts.
on.
Up,
There's people like
yeah.
you that like deer mounts.
John has Grandma's car buttoned up. He looks like he's got to put a tire on it.
Got to crank it up, see if it works.
Oh yeah. Helen needs some water. Are you thirsty,
No,
Grandma?
thank you. I'm not thirsty.
We got water right there.
Grandma's tough as a fat lighter stump.
Hey, that's true.
I've been outside all morning.
If y'all know what a mall is, you know what a mall is, Grandma?
A mall
A mall.
out there where you
No,
shop.
not a shopping mall. A wood cutting mall.
Oh, like those, the
I
thing that
don't
has a saw on
guess,
the
I
top? The
It's
thing where you cut your
it's
wood?
the big
Yeah, the thing you
uh,
cut your wood with.
triangle shaped head. It must weigh 30 pounds on a big, and it's called a maul because you hit wood. And if it's
I
got,
got a sledgehammer.
do you?
A big one.
Well, a maul is pretty much like a sledgehammer with a point, but it's for busting wood. And,
Well, I
and,
got one of them.
It's like an
and if
axe.
you can sling one that heavy,
I got one.
30 pounds.
It's a hammer looking thing
I
on
think
one
about
end and
30
a
pounds,
point
I got
on a wedge like on the other.
Scott said Helen needs a banana split.
Oh,
That is good. That's good. I like that.
How cool will it be for all of us to have a banana split?
Wait, what if I just go inside and cut a banana and bring it outside?
Oh, I
Banana
don't want
split.
just banana. I want ice cream on it.
Banana split.
Pineapple and strawberries. and-
Banana split.
You need anything, John?
He's got a Gatorade. He's got a
John
spoon.
said if I like get up and try to help now, he's gonna slap somebody.
John ain't said that.
Oh,
John's
Miss Joy
getting,
says she wants a banana split now.
John's getting a suntan.
Yeah.
He's in the hot sun.
John gets one every day.
Yeah.
He does. He
But
does.
he's up there
I've
in
been
the
putting
air
sunblock
where it's
on there lately.
where it's cool, he said.
I don't
Miss
know.
Helen needs some water.
I don't need no water.
All right, y'all hear it, y'all?
I'm not thirsty.
I get her anything in the world she possibly wants. All she's got to do is say the word.
I'm
She
fine.
don't want it. So, y'all, she's
Got
okay.
everything
I'm
she
fine.
needs.
And Bentley, they liked your joke earlier.
Fine as frog
What?
hair.
They liked the banana split joke.
What you think, Grandma?
What about
We've
what?
had a pretty good meeting, ain't we?
Yes, we have, and it's awesome, and we happy.
And John did a good job.
John said what?
John did a good job.
Oh,
See,
yes, he did.
let everybody know you fine, son.
Y'all, hey, thank y'all for the love and support and prayers. It's a journey right now I'm on that's life altering, but hey, I'm doing the best I can with it. I got my family right here. Hey, I'm fine. Daddy wants me to say I'm fine, so I'm fine. You know, I am fine as I can be. So I mean, I guess that ain't wrong. But I can't say like I'm 100% because I'd be lying. But yeah, I'm not gonna hurt myself for nothing. So, you know, moving forward, I'm gonna be fine.
Fine.
I don't know what much more to say. So,
Hey, fine.
yeah,
It's just a little bit life altering that you
It
got
is.
to do
and it's
that
just a
you wasn't
process.
planning on doing.
No, no.
That was not your plan.
But you know,
Things happen, and you have to
we're gonna look forward.
go on, and
Texas gals.
the Lord
on
will look after you.
Hey, Texas
Well,
gal.
It's like this, Grandma. They gonna be worried about him, and he's gonna be fine.
Remember when she sent that
But
$10?
it's just something you
Just
gotta
wanted to
go
get a
go
burner.
through slowly, and
I want to get that on my channel.
you don't just change your thinking overnight to
Shoot,
and
no.
it okay. It's just not that way.
Oh, thank y'all so much.
But we all family out here, and we all love one another, and we gonna take care of each other. And we got y'all, and y'all help us all the time, and notice stuff and encourage us along. We gonna make it.
Eric, you have stunning hair.
He has,
Thank you.
and it's coarse hair too.
Lay it to
It's
the-
good hair. Coarse hair
He
is.
said he hasn't cut it in almost a year now.
Yeah, I've been growing the top out for almost a year.
Oh.
You
Got
ought to
some-
see
there's some
Cody's.
link to it.
You seen how long Cody's is?
Yeah, I have.
Cody's got way long hair.
Yeah, it goes like back to here.
He sure does.
And when it was wet on the mirror.
Hey, thank y'all so much, y'all. We gonna go ahead and say our goodbyes and sign off. Oh, they're saying that you got my smile.
I've seen that a few times. I've never thought about it, but I guess we do. We had the same smile.
Thank y'all so much for watching. We love each and every one of y'all.
We sure do.
We are very blessed and thankful to have them, and we want y'all to realize that we have this YouTube is all possible because of y'all, and just want to let y'all know. I know.
It's an outing that we never dreamed we could reach
Yeah.
and talk to people so far away and be so caring and kind and considerate and just
Yeah.
non-judgmental, just willing to help each other as with every situation that comes up. We didn't see this coming, but we're in it and we're gonna get through it. But it may not be overnight, but we're gonna make it. We're
It-
back. He's back with family that love him. And
It's amazing how somebody 2,000 miles away can cry when you cry, can smile when you smile,
that's right. And be
And-
like family.
and
That's
you have a connection to somebody you've never met. And when I say a connection, I don't mean like you're running off getting married. I'm just saying, like we all adults here, and you know what I'm saying. When we have a connection, you feel it. And me and Grandma, we're blessed to have that ability to connect with people and make a difference in their lives. And I feel like this was our purpose, to bring joy and love and peace and laughter and smiles
and there's a lot of people that look for that and don't have much joy in their life, and they see joy.
Yeah.
They go where joy is,
Yeah.
and they get lifted up by people that have a joy and a love for each other and life, and just make the best of
that's
it.
right.
We just are so blessed to have the most caring people that lift us up. We need lifting up a lot, and Stephen needs it right now. And we're doing our part, and y'all can help with your part. And we thank you so much for being there and understanding our situation. We gonna make it. You are so. I love you, Stephen. I love all my family.
I love y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day, a blessed weekend.
Yes.
We'll see y'all in the next video.
That's right. We'll see
Bye,
y'all.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
See y'all in the next video.
Thank y'all. Bye bye, y'all.